He took everything from them and reduced them to nothing more than an excuse to try and get a.
Do you feel like that this version of you beats the version of Floyd Mayweather that exists today?
You know, it's hard to talk about the fighter who retired already. If he comes out and go sign the contract and we'll fight. I mean, let's fight again if he wants. I have no problem with that. I'm active now. I don't pick my opponent. I don't, I fight.
When Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharpe heatedly debated live on TV, it quickly became impossible to ignore. The topic: boxing's most talked about rematch that fans have been waiting for years. On a joint ESPN Shay crossover episode meant to focus on Floyd Mayweather's exhibition with Mike Tyson, Stephen A. pressed Floyd about finally facing Manny Pacquiao again, calling it unfinished business, while Shannon Sharpe added that it was about legacy and demanded action. Floyd stayed calm, insisting he doesn't chase fights and only makes them happen at the right time. Shannon wasn't having it, pointing out that at 48 and 46, Floyd and Manny are closer to the senior Olympics than the welterweight ring, and fans deserve closure on their first fight. The studio erupted as they challenged him to stop avoiding the rematch and sign the papers.
He said when we were on the phone talking, Manny Pacquiao said, I'm a congressman. I have opportunities after boxing is over. This is all that he does. He literally said, what if I lose? He said that to me. And I was like, what? Those words came out of Floyd Mayweather's mouth. He is saying that he will take a 45-55 split. He will take the 45%. He is saying that he has capitulated to any and all drug testing mandates that you have incorporated. He has called you out. I'm saying because of the Manny Pacquiao I saw yesterday, that Floyd is ducking. Because
Stephen A. says ducking.
I have to, only from this standpoint. He's saying whatever it takes, please get in the ring with me.
Floyd tried to brush it off with a smile, but Stephen A. pressed on, emphasizing that this was about legacy. He pointed out that Pacquiao had already hinted, "You're almost there," and demanded a straight answer on live TV. Are you fighting him or not? Floyd paused, took a deep breath, and replied that negotiations were ongoing, his team and Pacquiao's were working it out, but he wasn't going to rush greatness.
Any chance that you would take a professional bout in the future after Mike, or is that off the table?
Let's own it. Let's own it. It's been talks. It's possible.
Okay, so not totally against that possibility.
No, not at all. Not at all. But we just don't know. But as of right now, everything is going great. I feel good. Working hard each and every day. And I can't wait for 2026.
Within minutes, social media exploded, with clips of Shannon shouting, "Sign the contract," racking up over 12 million views in just 24 hours, while Stephen A. versus Floyd dominated trending topics on X, sparking heated debates and dividing fans everywhere.
Back off of what Shady was saying, I actually believe people will feed into it heavy because we're talking about two of the elites of all time. They both are extremely technically sound. They both are known for what they have done in the ring. Obviously, Mayweather got the huge promotion market behind him. So does Pacquiao. I just think it does numbers. And I also would be like a huge fan of it. I think the way how Floyd is looking lately, whether it's in the gym and the way how Pacquiao has been looking in his last fight, I'm really into the fight if they're going to do it again, especially if it's going to be on the best stage in the world, the ring, the Netflix, and the same type of...
Half the world was chanting, "Run it back," while the other half argued they were both too old to fight again.
But as I said to you in Las Vegas, I'd rather set myself on fire than watch that rematch because it was, I've said that, I'm not even joking about this. It was the worst experience of my 25 plus year career covering boxing. Absolutely horrible in every sense of the word. The fight stunk. That was the culmination, but everything about it was horrible. I have no interest personally. What I found interesting is that a month and a half ago, there was an announcement that Floyd Mayweather was going to fight Mike Tyson in an exhibition match. So I'm not sure where that fits into the situation. I mean, supposedly they have a signed agreement for that fight pending landing, I guess, some kind of broadcast partner. Whether they've done that or not, I don't know. But, it seems like Floyd, for a guy that's been retired for almost 10 years, is pretty busy. it's just a matter of like, do we not have anything fresh in boxing? Is it so pathetic that we have to run back a shitty fight from 12 years ago? I mean, look, Manny looked pretty good when he fought Barrios in July. It wasn't like he looked like an old man. I thought he won the fight, to be quite honest. A lot of people thought he won the fight. Floyd hasn't been in the ring in a real fight, quote unquote real fight, because his final official fight was against Conor McGregor, who was making his pro debut. You got to go back to 2017 for that fight. So we're coming up on a decade since he's been in the ring.
Even media insiders joined the conversation, with Dan Raphael tweeting, "Stephen A. and Shannon just did what promoters couldn't. They made Floyd blink." Boxing fans haven't felt pressure like this since Floyd was 49-0 and everyone wanted him to face Pacquiao the first time.
The announcement, Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao are in talks for a rematch in big 2026. This is real. I am not lying to you. I would never do such a thing.
For the past 10 years, Floyd Mayweather has ruled on his own terms. Every fight, his weight, his rules, his money, his timing, and no one ever forced him into anything. But Stephen A. and Shannon changed that, pushing beyond boxing to demand accountability, voicing what fans have wanted for years. Floyd needs to prove he can beat Pacquiao again under equal conditions.
When you can't hit somebody, it demoralizes you. Manny Pacquiao actually looked like he quit. He looked so frustrated, so demoralized, because he got so schooled. He trapped Floyd Mayweather against the ropes. 1 minute, Floyd Mayweather is doing a rope-a-dope. The next minute, he'll grab him and he holds him, because that's what Floyd will do. He tried to trap him in the corner. Floyd kept escaping. Floyd was sitting there right in front of his face. The next thing you know, he was gone. Manny Pacquiao connected on 19% of his punches. 81% of his punches. This speed demon that y'all were talking about. This dude with the hands so fast, so much faster than Floyd Money Mayweather, so much more skilled than Floyd Money Mayweather, so much more powerful than Floyd Money Mayweather, was hitting nothing but air. He got essentially embarrassed, not because it was literal embarrassment from the perspective.
Manny has already spoken about it in his BBC interview, saying he can't retire with peace of mind after that loss. And now that his shoulder is healed, he's ready to face Floyd again.
Lots of rumors about yourself returning to the ring. The biggest rumor right now is yourself and that rematch that you've wanted for so many years with Floyd Mayweather. Do you think you can land the rematch with him?
It depends of the negotiation. Right now, it's on negotiation. Depends of we can.
Floyd had heard Manny's words for years but dismissed them. Until now, on live TV with millions watching, there was no hiding. After the segment, insiders reported Floyd's team looked rattled, with multiple outlets noting his advisors were frustrated, especially after Stephen A. demanded a clear yes or no answer.
What happens if you land the rematch with Floyd?
Oh, that's very interesting because right now I don't have shoulder problem. Well, I feel initially like almost agreeing each other. A lot of things that we are agreeing each other, but there's a few, just a few conditions that we are.
Let's be honest, both know how to stir things up, but this time it wasn't just for clicks. Stephen A. has always been a boxing purist, calling the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight more business than sport and advocating for fighters who actually fight, while Shannon Sharpe, raised on the golden era with Tyson, Holyfield, and Sugar Ray, despises what he calls safe boxing. Put them together in a room with Floyd Mayweather, a man known for playing chess while everyone else plays checkers, and it was only a matter of time before sparks flew.
Boxing, yeah. I'm not complaining or making, just it happened that way. Yeah. It happened to me many times.
Did you want a rematch with Floyd?
I'm still active. It's up to him if he's going to fight.
You would even fight him today?
Even here.
Oh my goodness.
Even here.
Yeah, that fire never dies, man.
My right hand is...
Stephen A. put it perfectly that day, telling Floyd, "We respect what you've built, but the fans deserve a real fight, not another exhibition." That hit Floyd's pride hard, especially since his recent reputation has been linked more to influencer bouts, exhibition tours, and high-dollar appearances in Dubai than to actual boxing.
Crazy that everybody keep asking me, why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game, I said, okay. I said, fighters fighting, they make 3 million, 4 million, 6 million, 7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million, but I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million when I'm doing exhibitions and getting 100?
Meanwhile, at 46, Pacquiao returned this year to face Mario Brios, a world champion in his prime, and went the full distance, proving he still has what it takes.
Money made all day. You know, right here, a light million. Over there, counting up another million over there. Walk with me, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take you into my life. So Andrew Jackson, of course, is on the 20. Benjamin Franklin right here. You know, money made all day. We in the bank, doing what we do best, counting money.
So when Stephen A. and Shannon called for one more real fight, they weren't wrong. Sources close to Pacquiao's team confirmed talks with Mayweather's camp are already happening, and Netflix is reportedly leading the race to host it, with Pacquiao's team insisting it be a fully sanctioned bout, not just an exhibition.
There's a lot of ongoing negotiation right now, so it's hard to preempt what fight that I'm going to post through. So I'm waiting for the final, negotiation. But right now, we have a lot of negotiation about my next fight. There's a possible rematch with Floyd Mayweather, and also there's a fight with Lomachenko and other fighter. So soon we're going to announce the final. The final fight. The final decision of what fight that we're going to post through. I love to have a fight with a rematch with Floyd Mayweather. So I hope that the negotiations we can understand each other and we can negotiate well.
Mayweather's camp is open to either option, but wants complete control over production. And if the fight happens, Las Vegas is already being scouted for an April or July 2026 date. Stephen A. may have exaggerated when he said, "You're signing this live," but in the end, he wasn't far from the truth.
Now, in the beginning of this conversation, you say, I don't like boastful people. How was it like fighting Mayweather then? Did he get on your nerves? Because I feel like he's a little bit more boastful than the people you might be wanting to hang out with.
Yeah, he's boastful. I think his God is the material things, money, everything like that. I'm pity with him because I want to share the word of God in him if he believe God.
Yeah, I've heard he's a generous man. I think he's done good things. I think, he kind of reminds me of like a lot of people are like this, by the way, including myself. I'm not just saying him. I'm including myself. The man who goes up to Jesus and says, "What should I do to get into heaven?" He says, "Sell all your belongings." And he walked away crying because he couldn't sell his belongings.
Exactly. But I don't think I thought I won the fight. I throw a lot of punches, even though he's moving around. I can imagine why I lost the fight.
Okay, Manny, wrapping this up, I got to ask you, because we talked about this Mayweather-Pacquiao. Do we see a rematch if you win on Saturday, Manny?
I don't know, just one at a time. Let's talk about that after the fight.
All right, we'll bring it up.
Let's be honest, both fighters are past their prime, but boxing isn't just about peak years, it's about the story. Their first fight broke records but left fans wanting more, with Pacquiao blaming a torn shoulder and Floyd calling it an excuse. That debate has lingered in every fan's mind for years. This rematch gives Pacquiao a chance to rewrite history, Floyd a chance to prove his first win was pure skill, and fans finally get to see two legends settle it once and for all, no excuses.
Mayweather. What would have been different had they fought, let's just say 5 years earlier? Because everybody believed they wanted that fight. We had been clamoring for that fight for 5-10 years. Had they fought 5 years earlier, is the outcome any different?
let's just say it would have probably been a controversial decision.
Okay.
You know, like a closer fight. But I still think that Floyd probably would have pulled it off. I really do think so. Pacquiao at the time when he was coming up, when I fought him, he was literally a Pac-Man.
Right.
He was just chomping at me like there's no tomorrow.
Right.
He wouldn't stop. He wouldn't stop throwing punches. That Pacquiao probably gives Mayweather a better fight.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know if he wins, but he gives him a better fight.
Right.
Yeah.
And so you feel this fight happened a couple years?
A little too late.
According to reports, both camps are reviewing contract adjustments, with Pacquiao's team aiming to finalize terms before year-end and Floyd's side pushing for a summer fight. Mayweather still has his Mike Tyson exhibition planned for early 2026, which could actually build hype for the rematch with Pacquiao. The current plan could make both fights part of Netflix's expanding combat sports lineup, with Floyd vs. Tyson in March and Floyd vs. Pacquiao 2 in July, combining legacy, money, and spectacle all in 1 year.
You would even fight him today?
Even here.
Oh my goodness. Tell me about that fight a little bit. Being in there with Floyd being in there with you, like what was the experience like being there in the ring fighting him finally?
It's good, but despite all those things, but after the fight, right after the fight, I went to the hospital and got operated with my
Yeah, you got an operation, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you posted a picture of it.
Really hurt.
Was he better or worse than you thought he was?
No, that's his style. Like, I knew it. But the thing is, I'm expecting that I won the fight because he didn't throw a lot of punches. I throw a lot of punches. And I reviewed the compy box, like slow motion from first round to 12 rounds. Like how many punches get connected and how many punches of him he connected. You know, that's boxing.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining or making, just it happened that way.
Yeah.
It happened to me many times.
Did you want a rematch with Floyd?
I'm still active. It's up to him if he's going to fight.
You would even fight him today?
Even here.
Oh my goodness.
Even here.
Yeah, that fire never dies, man.
My right hand is complete.
Here's the real debate. Does this fight enhance Mayweather's legacy or put it at risk? Some argue he's gambling everything, since a loss to Pacquiao would shatter his perfect 50-0 aura, while others say that's true greatness, taking a risk to show why you were the best. For Pacquiao, there's nothing to lose. He's already cemented as the only 8-division world champion, and beating Mayweather would be the ultimate full-circle moment. Either way, boxing wins.
How scared is Floyd Mayweather?
Wait, because that's how scared he is. What have I been telling you? He just verified everything I've been saying for the last 6 months. He's scared to death of Manny Pacquiao. And he keeps using as his dodge, as his excuse, his escape, PEDs. Manny's already said, I'll take the needle test. I'll take it close to the fight. Well, what's the problem here? And how about his body? How about his hands? Are we saying that steroids will increase substantially your hand quickness? Because I ain't seeing that. I can give you any other thing that steroid can do, but not natural hand quickness. So if you're right about how Floyd Mayweather is the greatest defensive tactician in the history of boxing, what should he care about how ripped or big the head is of Manny Pacquiao?
Oh,
Easier to hit.
I'm tired of listening to you.
I'm not
finished
yet.
Enough of your insolence. Enough of your insolence. I can't deal with it.
Wait.
It all began with two guys doing what they do best, talking. But this time, Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharpe didn't just chat. They shook things up, holding boxing's biggest legend accountable and voicing what fans have wanted for years. Floyd Mayweather didn't sidestep the question, and now the pressure is on, with the world watching closely. Whether the contract gets signed this week or next month, if this fight happens, it's more than a rematch. It could mark the end of an era, two legends giving fans one final unforgettable moment. So, should Mayweather take the rematch? Can Pacquiao pull off a surprise after all these years? Share your thoughts, hit like, and subscribe for the latest updates.